Bum, bum, bum. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another 5 Live, the first 5 Live after Christmas. And got a nice array of things to go on, some things I've never listed before. I'm trying to stick to a plan, which you may have seen, and it's going all right so far. I'm kind of not the best person to stick to a plan, and I kind of have this I never really set out my day and, thought to myself it would be a good idea to write down what I should do. I think it was a kind of inbuilt arrogance that you just do it and it'll be all right. And but yeah, I'm enjoying it, because even though if you don't get everything done, even if you do like half of what you plan to do, or a third of what you plan to do, you have certain things that become habit, and this is what I'm trying to do. It's all about habit forming. So I have this habit of getting up and listing a few things. I have a habit of packing stuff every day that I tend to be doing around about just after lunch. I have a habit of tidying up at a certain time when I finish packaging, and that's my normal filler. And I've got into the habit of planning my next day, and it takes a while to change your habits, but I'm getting there. So anyway, hello Gary, how you doing? Morning to you. Morning Camel Deep and Rosie and Derek. Let's get on with the first listing. I've got a box of these sort of things. Now, I have sold mixers before, but I always sell them as complete. So I've never actually sold the bits. Now, I know Nick, who would buy that? I know Nick has sold this stuff individually, and from what I can gather, he kind of like makes more money out of it. I think I've sold them in boxes before, but just because it seemed a little bit harsh splitting it up. Nice box. Hi Lainey, how you doing? Hi Pete, retro. Right, so yeah, I've got no clue on these, but and they do need a bit of a clean up. I think like metal generally cleans up with a bit of. Sorry, I'm looking at. I've got my two screens going, and I'm looking at me when I should be looking at you. I think baby oil sort of normally brings up metal quite well. I know it's good on stuff like kettles and coffee makers. But let's have a look at this. I've got no idea as to what these kind of go for. It's a Face E. I'm assuming it's a Moulinex. Nothing to sort of tell me. Got any questions on them? I'm doing a video. I'm going to upload it later. On my, it was a couple of days now, but it was my first day of trying to stick to the new routine. I say a routine, it's kind of getting there. Oh, look at this! Someone's trying to get this for sell it for £8.50. That's current sales. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? I mean, this was just a box of junk. Let's have a look at solds. Hi Neil. You sold parts, hit and miss. Well, I'll put them on at a good price. Like I say, a lot of stuff I'm putting on at the moment, I'm pricing pretty competitively. Yeah, it is a Moulinex. Unfortunately, there's no solds. So do I go? Let's have a look at Terapeak quickly. So I could always go on like the current people, what they're trying to get. Let's have a quick look at Terapeak. So I've done a video since Christmas, but if you haven't been on since, if I haven't seen you since Christmas, hope you had a good Christmas. And I had this morning, I got I saw I had a message from Mel back from Burnout, which kind of like cheered me up, because I didn't even know she watched the channel. I love Mel's channel, really full on it. Very organised. So yeah, a huge inspiration. So there's nothing for the last 365 days. Ho hum. Okay. Yeah, it's always good when you sort of get a comment or see something from someone that you had no idea knew you existed. So, yeah, I was very pleased that Mel said hello. I've spelt Mullinex right. Okay. Well, people are trying to get, someone's trying to get £8.50, someone's trying to get £8, £3.10 postage, someone's trying to get £11.85. I think I'll go for £6.99, £3.49 postage. Apparently it's a 663 slicing disc. It does look, let's have a look at that. It looks slightly different to that one. What's going on there? That one's got a little dent in it. I don't know what's going on there. Like I say, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be a hugely in demand item, but let's just get it on. Get it on. I don't know how you tell whether it's a 663. I mean, I am just looking at these other listings and praying that they've done their research. Okay, so one like this. I have got photographs of these, but I'm just going to draft these up with the pricing. Go from there. Oh, we've had a few more people in. Hello, everyone. Don't really expect a lot of people to turn up on a Monday morning. I did a stream yesterday at 9 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, a bit too early, I think. Right, I better say hello to people. Yeah, I have thought of Neil. I have thought of a catchy title for my new routine. It's pretty obvious, really. I think what I might do is I might do a Facebook group. I'm kind of like, oh, should I really? Is it worth the extra kind of management of that? I've looked at that. I've gone out of focus just thinking about it. Oh, I'm back in. Like I said, I've never done one, and people I've spoken to just sort of gone, oh god, bloody Facebook groups, managing those is a nightmare. But there you go. Matthew Borden makes you think it won't sell, so move on to the next item. Well, it'll take, if I wasn't talking to everyone here, it would take about 2 seconds to list it. But yeah, I know what you're saying. But you know, I'll give it a go. I've already photographed it anyway, so 2 minutes to list. But yeah, I do get your point. But I've sourced it now, so you know, I'm either giving it away or I'm stuck with it. So yeah. But let's have a look at the rest of these listings. It's a lesson learned, if anything. So you know, it won't be buying that again. Maybe if it sells, I might pick them up. So Neil says it's a bank holiday. It is a bank holiday, quite right. But do we ever have holidays as resellers? We don't have snow. We were wondering whether we were going to have to shoot down to the local park and do a bit of sledging. So we did look out the window at 6:30, and all there was a kind of frosting on a few of the roofs. But apart from that, not a lot else. Hi, Ali. Good to see you. Yeah, crap snow. That's what we have. Hello, Jilly Button. Jilly Button. I'm sure she's been here before. I'm kind of like bundler. Yeah, good. Yeah, you might have a point. A lot of people, not a normal one. Yeah, Neil might have a point there. Bundle. Bundles. Who did bundles at school? So let's just say I'm just going to have a quick look at the individual prices. A Mullinex, actually, if none of these have sold, I probably will bundle them. Well, one of these sold for £8.50 plus postage. So, Mullinex blade, would it be under that? Bundle. There's a bundle for there's a bundle of 3 blades and the centre bit and the lid, and that's 21 quid. So the individual blades look like they do, individually they do quite well. It's 3 blades for £11.99. Like I say, someone bought that for choices. I think I'm going to go individual. See how it goes. If it turns out a complete disaster, I'll switch it to a bundle. So that one sold for £8.50 plus £4.95 postage. So, oh, this guy's done A and C, but he's only photographed. Okay, so he has bundled. Let me have a quick look. C, but he's only photographed C. I'm going to do them individually. You see, I am thinking. You have my live thought process here, which is dangerous. Back on it, Shell. I never got off it. I've been me. I'm all on it all the time. Hello, Mike Dando. How you doing? Jilly Button gets around. Hello, Pete. He's at work. Happy chap that is. What is it? It's a Mullinex blade. It's been hanging around for God knows how long. So, I'll get on to something a little bit more, a bit better in a minute. I'll just do £6.99 on all of these plus £3.50 postage. Yes, it's not a lot of money. Close that one. And then a face H. I'll just do a quick look up. I'm not even sure I've got 5 items. I think I have. I always struggle with when you do drafts, you can't sell similar on a draft. You have to copy the draft. Right, I'll do that. These bits in here, I might be able to sell that. I don't know, but all these other bits. I mean, I don't think it's worth. I don't know whether that. What's that for? Some sort of pastry thing. God knows. But that's the 3 main blades done. I'm probably making all sorts of noise because these blades are near my microphone. I've been eating loads and loads of chocolate. Right, there we go. 3 listings. 1 really, but 3, you know what I mean. The spindles sell better. Oh, wow. Is that a spindle? Perhaps I will look these up then. Let's have a look then. I'm guessing that's a spindle. Or maybe that's a spindle. Maybe that's a spindle. They're kind of spindly. Let's type in Mullinex spindle and see what we get. Okay. Not too much. I've seen Nick sell these quite a few times. Yeah, I don't think it's what I have. Someone is selling one of these blades currently. but they're selling it with a few other bits, and it's on bids. I'll look that up later. Okay, next one. It's down here. Oh, it's an old school. Are they sharp? Probably not. Perhaps I'll get a knife sharpener on them. A light touch. Okay. This is, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. It's an old school typewriter. It's there's some paper in here. How exciting. I didn't even know that. God, that smells, it smells like an old office. Kind of leathery and a bit kind of musky. Oh dear, that's got what's this? Some envelopes. Amazing. It's got all these sort of compartments in here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, some kind of like old yellowing paper. You could have a treasure map on this. It's that kind of yellowed, aged paper, quite thin. I won't sell that with it. So it needs a bit of a clean up, this. And again, this has been hanging around for ages. Made in Western Germany. Interesting. And I don't even know whether it works. I have not tested it yet. It smells a little bit like an ashtray, but not, you know, I don't think it's like smoke. It's just age. Now probably the ribbon's dried out, but let's have a quick go. Wow, someone's going to love this. I saw that Tom Hanks always has a typewriter. Yeah, that works. Quote you up. I'm just writing my memoirs. Sold nothing today. Got a return for £200 and some negative feedback. How do you do shift on the other? You press it down. Shift lock, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we used to. Has it got a ding on it? No, it hasn't got a ding. The return is a bit weird. Oh, there we go. There's no bell on it. I'm sure our old one at home had a bell. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. And can you... Oh, that's backspace. There's backspace, delete, as if one. How do you go to the end of the... Oh, I love it. I love it. I just love that. I'm trying to whiz it to the end of the... whatever you call it. I don't know. I think you just do spaces. That rings a bell, doesn't it? Yeah, needs a bit of a clean up, but yeah, very nice. I'm sure there's a way of whizzing this along. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been on one of these. Now, I've sold quite a lot of electric typewriters, but never a little manual one like this. So it's an Olympia. Whoa. Has it got like a model number on it? Oh, there we go at the back. Wow, what does it say here? Olympia Werk AG. Olympia Business Machines Company. Made in Western Germany. I love stuff like this. You know, the fact that it's got Western Germany on it, or, you know, really gives it a bit of interest, I think. Okay, let's have a look at price then. Olympia Werk AG. I can't remember how much I paid, not very much, I know that. Okay, really giving me much there. It seems that there's some different ones that are going for around about 50-ish. There's the exact same one, I think. It's a Wilhelmshaven with a 64 with original case, free postage. Let's have a quick look at that. Copy paste. 64, 69, 65. And someone sold one for 118. So there you go. It's like almost twice the price. This has got lovely red keys, lovely deep maroon or deep red maroon keys. So I'm tempted to go high. Derek's in with a suggestion. I know Derek's probably sold a few of these things. He's gone 65, 670 plus postage. You know what, Derek, though? Those keys are a lovely, lovely dark maroon. Let me just have a... Let me put this down. Let me zip it up. Otherwise, I'm going to lift it up and the thing's going to drop out. A bit of wear on that case. Has it got two zips? No, just one that goes all the way around. Oh, I'm now covered in dust. I'm being drawn to these ones that have sold for like over 100, which might be a little bit wrong. See, the Western Germany ones seem to be... Let's stick in West Germany. Because whether they're all made in West Germany, I don't know. So, all right. One sold on bids for 37, 64. It's got the case. Some of these don't have the case. I think I'm going to try for 100. I'm going to try for 100 plus postage. Probably $7.99 postage. You want to see it again? Oh, Derek. Yeah, I'm only doing that because the colour looks nice. I mean, look at that. It just looks nice, you know. Imagine that on someone's desk. Beautiful. This is all the gubbins on the back. Sorry, you can't see. Here we go. And the case is nice. There's just a little bit of wear on the side of the fabric zip there. You can see. Apart from that, it's in good nick. And all those kind of like compartments for your paper and envelopes. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it does work, Dave. Yeah, just typed up some of my memoirs. I'll send them on to you for a proofread. I typed in all the letters in upper and lowercase, and that worked. So yeah. Oh, Derek's changed his tune. 120 quid. All right, okay. I will do that. I will follow the peddler. 120 plus plus $8.99, I think. It would go. I'd probably send it UPS because it's not a lot of difference in price. Is the pack link offer still on? Yeah, put it on Etsy. I haven't got an Etsy account. Another thing I should do for 2021. 119.99. Okay. Right. Well, thanks for your help there. While Dave's in, I've got a whole load of things I've got to buy for all my kind of repair stuff. I always kind of buy about 20 quid, and I always forget something, but I need to get some rosin cord solder, different thicknesses of solder. I need to get an extractor fan because I always make myself ill whenever I do any soldering. I open the window, but it's not really good enough. I should have an extractor fan. Is it capstan tape, that tape you use? And yeah, I'll tell you what, Dave, if you've kind of got some links to kind of good stuff that you use, I should get some flux because I've got a flux pen, which I kind of think is a bit rubbish, really. And I've got some rosin flux, which is real kind of like brown stuff out of a tub. And I kind of think I should have, whenever I watch the videos, people are using kind of like, I think they have it in a injector, and you see them like spray. So, you know, I'll have to have a good look to see what's out there. But yeah, I need to get my kit together. I've got quite a lot of kit, but yeah, you always think, oh yeah, I should have that, and there's probably a whole load of other stuff. Etic 85's in. Etic, who I always remember, is in. Good to see you. What are you repairing, Dave? Husty's in. Hello, Husty. I hope you wrote. All work. Oh, I see on my typewriter. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I'm very dull, especially like on a Monday morning. But yeah, reseller kid's in. Reseller kid, I saw your all the nightmare you're having. I really feel for you, and I hope you sort it out. I think that was you, unless I've got the name wrong. But if it is the wrong reseller, then have a good day. But I think you're the one who got eBay banned your account. I might be wrong. Adam Family Pinball, not a big old pinball machine. Oh, I used to love that because that used to drop out the gumball. Yeah, I used to play that, and I used to play the Super Mario pinball, which had like a Yoshi mode. But yeah, the Addams Family pinball, when you got the gumball, it went nuts. Anyway, moving on. Here's something I repaired. So probably not as big as a Dave repair, but it needed a new kind of battery connector spring. And these things, when you shut the door, these little connectors then make the circuit to the other batteries that are in here. So all of this has to be clean and pulled out. And what else needed doing on it? I can't remember what else needed doing. But we'd taken the cover off for some reason. Why did I do that? Cannot remember why. So I had to be sewed back on because, you know, these things have... It's going off now. They have a kind of plastic bit that goes over the eyes and clips on, but then that is sewn to the fluff, and then there's a little kind of like plastic stick bit which is sewn like to the ears. So that had all got taken off. Probably didn't need to be taken off, but it was taken off anyways. It's ripped to bits. And Liz sewed that back on yesterday. So the only thing that is actually missing on it is they have a cable tie at the bottom, which kind of holds them onto the base. And I don't think I've got a few cable ties, but I don't think I've got one long enough for this. I might have. Probably not, actually. But yeah, it's a working vintage Furby. So that'll probably sell for like 15 quid maybe. for the tag. At the moment it's boxed, but that's not going. Oh, pinball. You just sold them super. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't know you did pinball stuff like that. They make great videos, Dave. You should, you know. Well, Dave, where are you based? Are you kind of, or just not, don't give me specifics if you don't want to, but are you kind of like, are you near me? I'd love to come around and play pinball. I don't think you are south, are you? You're not south of Watford. You might be. Who knows? Vintage Furby. But that Super Mario pinball, I put so much money in that. North Devon. Yeah, a little bit far away, maybe. What a fantastic thing to do. So, is that say your specialism? I know you like your vintage computing and stuff, but is that one thing you always look out for? Is old pinball machines? I mean, God, that must take up a bit of room, but it must be great to do. Okay, and here I am selling an old white Furby. God, to get a huge pinball machine and work on that'd be fantastic. Well, saying that, some of these old Furbies go for about 70 quid, but I don't think this one will. Oh no, my phone's buzzing. It's probably telling me this has been buzzing. Every time it buzzes, I think it's a sale, and it's just my planner saying what my next job is. For anyone who it's the 28th today, so do all your eBay stationery if you get free if you've got the shop subscription. I did see that the bubble mailers are back in, which haven't been in stock for ages. Okay. Oh, there's the same one. I think it might. Is it a Furby baby? I think it might be, you know. I'm stumbling around in the dark here for a price. I think I'm probably just going to go 15 or 20 quid. Oh, 22 quid one there. Let's go 22. See what it does. Saves draft. Okay. That's 3 items done. Davey's part of Play Leisure, self-employed engineer. Was Play Buy for bar with arcades in it, but had to close. Oh, cool. Hey, Dave, you know what I'm like with people mentioning things. I've got a brain like a sieve. How do I get the stationery? Well, I can tell you how I get it. I go to my eBay, and I think I normally go to summary from the pull-down menu at the top. So hover over my eBay. This is on desktop. And then I look at my purchase history. That's the quickest way I do it because I always look up what I did last month. I think there is also a link for if you have the Seller Hub. There is a link on there, I think, for eBay stationery. If I can find it. There's so many bloody things on there. Maybe there isn't. Oh yeah, under shortcuts, eBay branded packaging. So it all depends whether you have Seller Hub or not. So yeah, have a look at that. Skill T is listed 20 low value items that needed to be done. Yeah, just keep it ticking over. My sales, talking about sales, I've always found in previous years it's been like November, October, November, first 2 weeks of December has been like, this is everything I ever wanted out of eBay. It's fantastic, especially November. It's been like amazing. And then come about the 14th of December, off the edge of a cliff, through to about February. And by the time February goes around, I'm thinking, why did I do eBay? This year it's been consistently good. And it's been consistently good all through lockdown, really. And I've maintained that. And I don't know whether that's because I've been more consistent with the listing. Obviously, the lockdown situation has helped all of that. But I think in previous years, I kind of might have got to mid-December and gone, that's me done. I'm just going to chill. It's definitely over the sort of week over Christmas. But this year it has been, I'm going to sort of like chuck a few on, look at old listings. I mean, I've not been working that hard. Like I say, at the moment, I'm trying to sort of work and stop by about 6 o'clock in the evening. I mean, there are bits and bobs I do, but yeah. Tips for overcoming a backlog. A backlog of stock is, what I'd say is maybe do list early in the morning, 10 o'clock. Pick a handful. Don't bite off more than you can chew. So just take 5 easy things to list in the morning. And then do that and get that done and do that consistently to just take small nibbles out of it. And then maybe allocate yourself an hour or 2 in the afternoon to list. If space is your concern, in that hour, focus on a big item. It might need a bit of research, a bit of work, a bit of, whatever, thinking about it. But so that's why you allocate an hour to it. You might do it in 10 minutes. It's really difficult to know, apart without knowing what the sort of stuff you've got. So, yeah. I think eBay are wiping out late delivery defects. But I don't tend to ring them. I tend to, actually I do. I get a call back on them and have a photograph of the proof of postage ready. But they have been wiping them out. You just give it a few days and they normally get wiped out. Mark Tyler's been selling his TVs. Fantastic. So, Michael, I hope that helps. Get a few in the bag early in morning, some easy peasy ones, and then concentrate on the big stuff. But consistency, just keep it consistent. If you're finding it's easy just to, do 5 a day and a difficult one in the afternoon, then up it to 10 a day or 20 a day or whatever you think you can do. But yeah. So Skill T sales were very bad. Yeah. Yes, I had people sort of saying, will I get this before Christmas? Another one I've had recently is my European countries on my GSP, because I have GSP for every item, I think. And I had a couple of orders that made me think, what's going on here? And I went in, because you can go in your own item, and set my location to Italy. And it was saying that it wasn't one of the countries in the postage option, which it should be because it's GSP. And then I looked at it, and France wasn't there, and Spain wasn't there, and and I was like, hang on a minute, what's gone on here? Anyone looking at this from those countries isn't seeing it. So European countries seems to have dropped off my GSP, and and I've gone in and edited the item. I have postage policies. And my postage policies, all you have is there's a tick box for GSP. You know, it just says something like send to UK distribution and we'll take care of it. So there's no added sort of like choices there. I've got no exclusions on it. So I've gone in, changed the policy to something else, saved it, left it for a few minutes, then gone back in, changed it to the original policy, which has GSP on it. And it's just not working. So I don't know what is going on there. It's a bit of a mystery. And I wondered whether it was old items that had some sort of change. But I think it's doing it on new items as well. So yeah, all very strange. Maggie's on the mission. There's an update about GSP today. Haven't read it yet. New regulations. Well, that could explain it. Right, next I've got a pair of Levi's 505. Now these have been hanging around for ages. I've got two pairs actually. I got them from a charity shop and they look brand new. But I think they might be shop rejects because they got kind of like little kind of bits of wear in the denim. And also, I don't do a huge amount of clothes. These are waist 31, length 30. Almost my size, actually. But measuring... Oh, well, hang on. I thought that they were a different size to what they said on the label, but that one looks all right. Let's have a look at this one. I did wonder whether it was to do with maybe lockdown restrictions. I don't know. But I was just kind of like, I mean, I never read those messages from eBay anyway, which I suppose I should do. But yeah, maybe that's it. So I'm just measuring the across here on these and doubling it. Yeah, see this one. It says it's a waist 32, but I'm going across here. Well, 16 and a half. 16 and 3/4 inches, really. 16 and a half. So I reckon it's 33. Well, let's get these on anyway. So Dave's talking about Boris Johnson now. I better be careful with myself. I made a vid and shut down exports, and up to 4 days dispatch before Xmas. Yeah, wait and see. We'll still have to probably, you know, for everything that's sold to Europe, we have to be filling in something like that, a CN22. Yeah. Soul Steps. How you doing, Soul Steps? It's going full time on the 1st of January. Good luck to you. Brilliant. I went full time. Well, have you been doing part time? Let us know. I went full time 1st of January 2017. Strange time to go full time because the sourcing is a little bit difficult, but you know, once you get going with the sourcing, you'll be fine. Maybe you've got a backlog, who knows? But let me know whether you've been doing part time, because I went from pretty much nothing to full time, which was a bit bonkers. I was still stuck at home. Funny you should say about the GSP thing. Our last one was Christmas Eve. None with GSP. Well, this is it. Yeah, go into one of your items, go into postage and packing options and change your location to Italy and see what it says. Skilties in the Republic of Ireland. If buying from UK GSP are taking over... What? Lads, if buying from UK, GSP are taking over a reason why is buyers outside UK being hit with extra VAT and export. Oh, okay. So there is something going on there. Nobody seems to know what it is. I'll go through my eBay messages and have a look. Right, let's have a look at these then. Levi Strauss 505. This is a kind of classic item that I see people, other sellers, and they sell Levi's and they seem to get like loads of money from them, and then I list them and I never seem to do well. But let's see if I can get some money out of these. I think they cost about £5 from the charity shop. As usual, I've got a grid view on clothes. Change that to... Now, I will put... Oh, that's new with defects. Okay, well, let's have a look at that then. Because they are, they are new. Absolutely no wear on them at all. Does new with defects mean it has to have the label with it? Because it hasn't got the label. Oh, I'm going to put used. Screw it. Mark Tyler never sells. I never sell on eBay. Yeah, there are certainly people who do want something for nothing. What do you sell on then? Amazon? Let us know, Mark. Mark's always here. Always good to see him. I'm very interested in what he does. It sounds fascinating. It sometimes sounds a lot better than scrabbling around trying to find a price of a pair of Levi's. Okay, I'm going to stick these on for a tenner. I think that'll do. I can't be bothered to faff around with them. Tenner plus postage. That's what I'm told, really. A lot of this stuff at the end of the year is kind of like stuff I've dragged out, and it's like, oh my God, that has been hanging around for ages. So I just want it gone, to be honest. So let's get that one done. Let's do sell similar on this, or copy the draft. Yeah, clothes. I really am not a big fan of doing clothes. I used to sort of source a lot of clothes, but that's when I was doing more charity shops, and I really have gone off charity shops. I found it's a complete waste of time. If I'm going past, maybe, but not a special trip. Okay, save that. My plan for the day. I could share my plan for the day, actually. Let's do that. Seeing as I'm really on the planning. Let's have a look. Oh, what have I done? I'm not too sure whether I disappeared for a minute there. I see. Look at this. I've added myself twice into the same stream. This is my evil brother, my evil twin brother. Technology, I love it. Okay. Oh my God. I can't work out what the hell's going on with my Windows. Not 2 of them. I wonder if I could do like 8. Probably 6 will be my maximum because I don't pay for StreamYard. I'm on the free version. I like that. What is really weird? I've got 2 windows up. I've got confusion with my windows. I went Dalek. Get a Mac. Yeah, maybe. Right, I'm going to close a window. And it'll probably cause things to go wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, no, we're all right. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, it's far too early in the morning. Let me just share my plan because I'm on about the plan. What do people think about, like, for the channel, me going on about my process in how I work? I think we've got a few people in who might say, you know, oh, I don't want to see that, but I'm hoping it'll help. Yeah, I should stick to Horace Goes Skiing. But let me show you my plan for the day. I'm just hoping it's fairly useful to some people. Let me share the screen. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. I did get up late this morning. Had a lovely lie in, and then I've got about 30 things I've got to send, and pretty much all of them are packaged. I think about 20 of them are packaged, but I've got to do the mailing labels, so should be a quick half hour. And then the 10 that are left, I've got an hour to sort of like pack stuff. And then a bit of a tidy up. This is one of my core things, to do tidy up. Reseller content. Well, I'm hoping it will. I mean, it's very easy. Someone actually did put a comment in saying they're sick of sort of just seeing what's sold, what you sourced. And I'm hoping this, I mean, I'll tell you, if someone else had done this, I'd have gone, oh, I'm not doing that. You know, I know what I'm doing. But because people have found the List 5 Live useful, you know, such a simple thing. And I'm trying to keep this sort of like fairly simple. So, yeah, the whole point of this is, you know, I will list 5 every day. I'll tidy up every day and I'll do packing every day. And then there are other things that go in. So I'm going to go sort of more into that. Matt, look at one of my haul videos or sales videos, because I don't hide my name on it. So it is there. Yeah, it won't be for everyone. And a lot of the time, a lot of I've seen other channels do it, and then they sort of are trying to flog you like a pretty work planner on Etsy or something, and I'm not doing that. You know, to me it's about just creating some sort of routine. And I'm not saying that everyone should do it or it's the best way to do it. It's kind of like I found it useful to just do certain things consistently. There we go. Right. I've got about 5 minutes left. I did pick up these old ink cartridges from the garage that had fallen down the back of a shelf. So let's have a look at these and how much you can get for a 940 XL. Always good to look out for the XL ink cartridges. They have more capacity and are worth more. They're a bit beat up, but yes, should still do all right. Hello from Kent, not far from me, Kent. Jilly Button's packing a vintage sewing machine. I've never packed a vintage sewing machine. Hello, Bill. I'm assuming it's Bill. It could be Lucy. Who knows? Yeah, I kind of like... You do fall into a bit of a cycle of doing haul and sales videos because you see they get the most views, but really I just want to be... I want my videos to be useful. Does changing your eBay name still do that 30 days mark to your next unit? I don't know. I changed my eBay name when I went full-time, I think. I can't even remember what it was before. Yeah. It's Bill. Bill, are you in the shed, Bill? Right, these are both magentas. Let's have a look. Oh, and Bill, thanks for your super chat the other day. That's very kind of you. Most unexpected. It always takes me aback when I get those. Do check out Bill's channel and everyone else's channel, of course. Derek, he did his last car boot haul. I think that was released yesterday, so well worth looking at that. And anyone else who wants to promote their channel, say check out my channel, and you know everyone can do it. Right, what do you get from magenta ink cartridge? Have a cup of tea and do my mailing labels. Well, I think I can get about a tenner for these. 4 have sold for £20. It looks like it's a tenner free post. Someone's selling one brand new for 20 quid, but someone has also sold one brand new for 5 quid. So I'm going to say I'm going to do £10 plus postage. Oh, Bill's come straight in with a link. Look at that. Can I promote my eBay store? Yeah, if you want to. Go for it. We'll all... are there discounts for all of my subscribers? There we go, £10 plus postage, save a straw. Subscribe. Everyone's going for it now. Subscribe to Tap Peddler. Yeah. Yeah, Derek's been doing quite a few videos. Derek's videos are always very interesting because it's that big old... I mean, he has a load of stuff. Whenever we're doing those listing challenges, Richard and Derek, who are the Payne brothers, always... You absolutely cane it. So he has a lot of stuff and he gets a lot of big stuff. So I always love seeing that sort of thing. Yeah, I know George, also has kind of tends towards those big items and kind of this kind of stuff. I'd go, God, I'd never think about doing that. So it's always interesting seeing someone else get it. So do check out Derek. Oh, Ethics. Is that the Radio Jackie? Yeah, I've already got that bookmarked. It's kind of like my go-to. Is that one? And then it all gets put on my Google Calendar, which I'm kind of like using as a bit of a Bible at the moment. You can have different calendars for different things. You probably already know this, everyone, but I've got a specific calendar for boot fairs and jumble sales. So I have my to-do calendar. I have my kind of personal when the kids are at school and what's going on around the house calendar, and my jumble fair and boot fair calendar. So yeah. Right, I'm going to let you go. It's 12 o'clock. Have a great Monday, everyone. There will be a video possibly tomorrow, which is my first day trying to stick to my routine, so you can see how successful or unsuccessful I am. Neil sold 2 Mewtwo's. I'll tell you what, I've got a box. I don't think it's a very good Mewtwo, but I saw this at a jumble sale, at a boot fair over a year ago, and thought, but it was empty box, and I was like, oh. But then I went back and said, oh, can I have the box? And they gave it to me free. So I'm just waiting to try and pick up a Mewtwo Zoom 80 to stick deluxe edition and stick in there. So I've had that empty box for about a year and a bit. But yeah, have a great day, and keep the box. Yeah, I've kept the box. Don't you worry. Taking up shelf space, and yeah, do make sure you like and subscribe and share and all that shenanigans. And yes, thanks, Elizabeth. The routine thing, I think it'll be good. I'm trying to get into the swing of it as well. So hopefully you'll see me get better at it. And if you are benefiting from it, or if you find it interesting, do let me know on all that. So yeah. Anyway, take care. I'll catch you later.